Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask. It is Tuesday, September the 7th. Today is National Beer Lovers Day, National Neither Snow Nor Rain Day, which I would expect that to be later in the year, National Grandma Moses Day, National Acorn Squash Day, National Salami Day, National Grateful Patient Day, New Hampshire Day, and National Another Look Unlimited Day. So
Another Look Unlimited.
yeah, I don't know what all that means. There's a lot of stuff going on, though. All of those things. And I have a crazy guy coming to join us. We have Tuesdays with Charlie.
Yeah, we do.
Charlie's going to swing in the studio and chat with us again. He told me this is the last time he's doing that, though.
He always says it's the last time he's doing that.
And then we'll talk to him on the phone once or twice. And then he comes
And then
back.
he comes back because he misses us.
Yeah, we're trying to get him to move here, by the way. He's so far is not
open to that, but
No.
we'll wear him
Heidi's
down.
mother wants to, really bad, but Heidi's dad, no. He's like, yeah, this is not going to happen. All right, thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.
Addiction. It's not a pretty thing. Addiction can lead to many problems in your life. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most. And addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. They want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. New survey of 2,000 Americans find that most people don't want summer to end. Yesterday was Labor Day, so that's kind of not quite the official end of summer, but for a lot of people.
It kind of feels like
Yeah,
it,
1 in
though.
5 people consider the autumnal equinox the end of the season. Conducted by one poll on behalf of Chinette, the paper plate company.
Sure, okay.
Researchers find that half of Americans even admit they feel sad at the thought of summer ending, which is
I'm
no
usually
surprise.
good until winter shows up. I love fall. I love spring.
By the way,
they're my
summer
two favorites.
is the season most people look forward to the most. Summer is 40%. So that's my favorite. And in a new poll, 60% of Americans say the U.S. has, quote, seriously gone on the wrong track, end quote.
You think?
Yeah, I've got a link to this study. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Do you have a credit card? We'd like to help you get a better credit card. If you don't have any credit cards, we'd like to help you too. At BetterCreditCards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Some cards offer points. Some cards are designed to help you build your credit. BetterCreditCards.com wants to help you get a better credit card, no matter what you're looking for. See if we can help you find a better credit card at BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com.
This is your Brain on Drugs, brought to you by TimeForRehab.com. Chief Wiggum would not approve 2 Simpson fans are facing narcotics charges after a traffic stop in Florida. They found a bunch of drugs in the duo's
I
vehicle.
know there were Simpson fans.
Well, let me tell you the story. 36-year-old Milton Gardner was behind the wheel of a Chevy Equinox pulled over in Orlando. And they said they could smell marijuana in the vehicle. Seated next to Gardner, 22-year-old Destiny Jackson. After they exited the vehicle, they turned up all kinds of baggies of pot right where they were seated, by the way. Also, some cocaine, a plastic pipe, drug paraphernalia, fentanyl, Utilone. I don't even know what that is.
Anyway, how did they know
When the
they were
pair was
Simpsons
busted, they were
fans?
wearing identical shirts featuring Simpson family members Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. So you can see that in their mug shots. Okay. That's all on their shirt. So
Alrighty.
anyway, they got themselves in
So
a...
really, the Simpsons had very little to do with this
Yeah, pretty
story.
much. Nothing other than they were
They
wearing their
had shirts.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's what happens when your brain is on drugs.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com. Jason Momoa doing the best to guard the oceans, not just as Aquaman in the movies, but in real life, too. 2019, he founded a water company called Mana Nana Lu. I probably said that wrong. I apologize. I'm not trying to be rude. I just don't know how to say that. They provide recyclable aluminum water bottles to replace single-use plastic bottles. I reuse my bottles all the time, by the way. to the point where
but
when
they
it's...
do make bottles that are constantly
I know.
reusable, and you refuse to use them because you like to kill the earth.
No, I do not.
You're like,
Anyway.
every time you buy one, you laugh maniacally and you say, ha 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 ha.
Take that, fish. No, I don't really do any of that. I reuse those bottles so much that like they're so faded and gross by the time I'm done. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to just get a new bottle. Anyway, they had a big deal.
Here's
they
my
did.
bottle. How long have I had this?
I don't know, long time. Netflix announced a popular series, Manifest, going to return for a fourth and final season after it was canceled by NBC in June. So NBC canceled it. Netflix said we'll wrap it up. I think they did the same thing with the Kiefer Sutherland. What was it called? Where he was
24?
No, the one where he was the president. All right, thanks for listening to the John
can't think of what
and
it's
Heidi
called.
Show on a Tuesday.
Designated survivor.
At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all the fun holidays throughout the year with fun, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we've got a gift for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day. Whether you buy these weird gifts or not, it's worth checking out just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com. Tiger Woods' backup putter from the historic 2002 season, sold at auction. This is his backup putter. This isn't his main putter. It's the backup.
Right, but it
How
still
much do you
belonged to
reckon
Tiger
it went
Woods.
for?
Oh, I'm going to say $1 million.
No. What do you think? They're crazy? $393,000.
Oh, cheapskates.
Yeah, could have bought 3 of those. A murder hornet's nest has been found and eradicated in the state of Washington. So they found this. I'm not exactly
did
sure.
find some.
Yeah, they found one. They're like,
I haven't heard anything about those murder hornets for quite a
there's
while.
some stories. Every once in a while, I'll read a story about it. A pharmacy by the name of CVS, you've probably heard of them.
I have.
It's a big chain. They're planning to offer, this just doesn't make sense to me, talk therapy at their stores. I don't know what that means. They're going to offer talk therapy at the stores. So are they the right place for that?
Well, I suppose. If you're going in there to pick up your meds.
I don't know.
Or,
I kudos to you because I know there are people who need someone to talk to. So maybe this is a really good idea. It just seemed like that was the wrong place for it for me. Again, nothing against CVS. It just seemed odd to me, like an odd fit. 80-pound cougar was removed from an apartment building in New York City.
what was her name?
Madonna. Just kidding. We were both thinking the same thing.
Yeah, we were.
As soon as I said it, I started smirking. And then I saw your smirk over there. You're like, oh, we're on the same page here. So it was actually a real cougar, not a woman. And one last thing to get to. A stunning new lawsuit charges that an accused gold digger tricked a wealthy Manhattan businessman into changing his will so she would receive his multi-million-dollar fortune. Then she took him off to a wonderful trip in Paris where he died from an unexpected illness.
Goodness.
And now it's looking like she might be in trouble for some stuff. So very interesting story there. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.
Early to bed, early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. This is a great quote from Benjamin Franklin. At InsuranceChicken.com, we know a thing or two about great quotes. We help people get great insurance quotes every day. It's super simple and free to find out if we can make you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Okay, I can't guarantee that, but I can assure you we'd love to help at InsuranceChicken.com. We want to help you peck out great deals on insurance. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Time now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday, just because we can. We reach out to my father-in-law for a little thing we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
And boy, you could reach out and touch me right now.
Yeah, you're right over there. How you doing, Charlie?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
We have all kinds of people like knocking down the front door trying to get in here to meet you, but we're going to let you out the back door, okay?
I'll sneak out the window.
All right, very, very good. So what do you have for us today?
Hey, at some time in your life, your parents put you down and never picked you up again.
Yeah, at some point.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That's deep.
It is.
That is deep.
Oh, we're starting off serious.
Oh, it's
We are.
so serious.
Ooh.
So, Charlie, I think at this time you should probably pick Heidi up. 'Cause, baby girl.
I don't think so.
I don't blame you.
Hey, then, speaking of pandas, we were talking about them.
We
When were we ever talking about pandas?
Well, a couple weeks ago we were, remember? Don't they stand on their heads to be on trees or something?
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about that.
Yeah, I knew we were. It was up there. Pandas don't have particular sleeping spots.
Really?
They simply fall asleep wherever they happen to be.
It's like John.
I do that.
John does that.
I do,
And what's that say right there, Fluff?
Kind of like John.
Oh, wow.
It is what it
Good job,
says.
Charlie.
Kind of like
See?
John.
Like John. That is true.
Fine minds work together.
Yes. Fall asleep at the movies.
Fine minds work together.
Fall asleep.
I think that's great. Minds think alike. I think it's the phrase.
Oh, I like his better. Fine minds work together. Charlie Nelson.
There you go. Hey, if you whip your head back and forth, you will lose 24 brain cells per whip.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh, I should stop doing that.
There went about 385 of them right there.
I don't have
Oh
that
my
many to lose.
gosh. Okay.
Hey, you ever see Spongebob?
I have.
Yeah.
Where'd he work?
Under the sea? Oh,
At
he
the
worked
Krusty
at
Krab.
Krusty Krab.
For how long?
Forever.
Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Well, more than 30 years.
Really?
Yep. The old Krusty Krab.
Well, he must be a good employee. And
A
that
good
must
employee.
Be a good,
if he
must be a
kept
good
his
place
job.
to work.
That's true.
I think I had them one time.
You had Krusty Krab?
wasn't under the sea either. Hey, messages from your brain travel along your nerves at up to 200 miles per hour.
Okay.
That's like somewhere mine run into a detour there or something. Jeez. Why do we do this?
Oh, because we can.
Because we can. Hey, I think we're down to one. No, two more.
Okay.
If you save someone's life, you actually just delayed their death. I've told you that before, too.
That is true.
That is very true, yeah.
My gosh, this really is deep today.
It is deep.
Hey, then.
Program brought to you by Philosophy.
Deep thoughts.
Deep
By
thoughts.
Charlie Nelson.
The dark. The shadow do.
Deep thinking.
Hey, this is one of them in case you care things.
Okay.
Your chance of death increases 100% when you are born.
It's true. That is true.
That is, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm born and there's a 100% chance you're going to die.
I hope not the same
Welcome
day.
to the world.
Yeah, you hope it takes a while.
Give me
Yeah.
a question. Give me a good
All right.
question.
What have we got?
Oh, wait, you ready for me?
Yeah.
Wow, you came to me pretty darn quick today. So, how about this question? The longest hiccuping attack lasted how long?
We've talked about this. I can't
yeah.
remember.
3 years.
No,
No,
it's
no,
way
no,
more
no,
now.
no.
Heidi, do you
7
remember?
years.
No, it's way more now.
32 years.
No. Charlie, show her how it's done. How many years?
28.
65 years.
Ah.
Longest hiccuping attack, 65 years. It's a long time. How long is the longest time you've how long is the longest you've ever had hiccups?
I don't know.
I had hiccups one time for like 25 minutes and I thought I was going to die. I couldn't get it to stop. And I was trying to get it to stop, and I couldn't get it to stop. I was like 12 years old. I seriously thought I was going to die.
How did you stop it?
I don't know. I just finally quit. We were watching a movie, and I'm like, oh, I haven't hiccuped in a while. And it just quit. So I think I was trying too hard to make the hiccups go away. And then it was like, it just kept happening. And then I started watching this movie, and then all of a sudden it just went away.
Imagine that, John watching a movie.
Look on his face.
All right. Charlie, thanks for coming in, man.
Bye, Daddy.
Hey, from now on, we're doing it on the phone.
All right. We'll call you next week.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Fluff. Bye, John.
Bye-bye. My father-in-law right there. We talk to him every Tuesday just because we can. It's a little program we like to call Tuesdays with Charlie.
Addiction. It's not a pretty thing. Addiction can lead to many problems in your life. Addiction can drive away those who love you the most. And addiction can lead to the loss of jobs, relationships, and even your life. Don't let addiction tear your life apart anymore. Get the help you need to defeat addiction and put the pieces back together in your life. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. They want to help. Timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Wearing headphones for an hour can increase the bacteria in your ear by 700%.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not good for people in our industry. A lot of people in our industry wear headphones way more than an hour. Again, wearing headphones for 1 hour can increase the bacteria in your ear by 700%. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Do you have a credit card? We'd like to help you get a better credit card. If you don't have any credit cards, we'd like to help you too. At bettercreditcards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Some cards offer points. Some cards are designed to help you build your credit. Bettercreditcards.com wants to help you get a better credit card, no matter what you're looking for. See if we can help you find a better credit card at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Now, radiotravelgroup.com presents a news headline from somewhere in this world. Dateline Europe. The European Union formally is recommending stopping non-essential travel from the United States to Europe because of COVID. They say that there's a surge in the U.S. and they're like, no, I don't think we should have you guys on the list. So there's a 27-nation bloc. Back in May, they recommended its member states lift restrictions on such trips, but then they announced now that the U.S. will again be removed from the safe list of countries whose residents could travel for non-essential reasons by showing proof of vaccination or negative tests. So I've got a link to the story because there's a lot of questions on what that means and all of that stuff. If you're heading to Europe or if you're in Europe and heading to the U.S. or whatever, I've got a link to it in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all the fun holidays throughout the year with fun, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we've got a gift for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day. Whether you buy these weird gifts or not, it's worth checking out just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
Now some weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. A freighter narrowly missed colliding with a sailboat carrying at least 4 people. So this is a 604-foot bulk carrier. Blasted its whistle 5 times as it turned when it became apparent the sailboat would be in its way. 5 short blasts indicated that the vessel, the freighter in this case, does not understand the intentions of another nearby vessel. So this is, for whatever reason, somebody like taking their sailboat right in front of a vessel that's coming towards them. Vessel may also be in doubt whether sufficient action is being taken by the other to avoid the collision. There's video of this. It shows a sailboat crew working quickly, trying to avoid the vessel, which continues to issue short warning sounds from its horn until the two narrowly avoid a collision. So the Coast Guard said that usually there are smaller vessels like this, motorboats, sailboats, they're expected to change course when a giant boat is coming
because
and a collision is
the
imminent.
big boat can't move as quickly.
And I don't know if you know this, but when you're in the water, you can't just hit the brakes. That's not how it works. So it's, if you're going to be out sailing,
it's the same thing if you're driving and you encounter a semi or
make sure you know what you're doing.
You've got to know what you're doing.
Exactly. Weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
John and Heidi.
Now your moment of duh, brought to you by BetterResultsAdvertising.com. 37-year-old Della Marie Gibson pled guilty 2 counts of sending biohazardous materials through the U.S. mail.
Oh, my.
2-year sentence probation is what she got. She documents filed with the court back in April said that she mailed and delivered using the U.S. Post Office a package containing feces to her husband's ex-wife. So back in April,
at least she had a good reason.
No. She obtained human blood from another patient during regular duties as a nurse, placed that blood on a feminine napkin, and then mailed that to the same victim.
That's nasty.
She'll be supervised now by a probation officer, has to undergo mental health treatments and anger management treatments, and have no contact with the victim or her minor children. So that's going to be tough.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it really is. This is her husband's ex-wife. So now she can't even talk to her husband's children. So I don't know.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, think this stuff through. Don't do these kind of things. That is today's moment of duh.
Early to bed, early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. This is a great quote from Benjamin Franklin. At InsuranceChicken.com, we know a thing or two about great quotes. We help people get great insurance quotes every day. It's super simple and free to find out if we can make you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Okay, I can't guarantee that, But I can assure you we'd love to help at InsuranceChicken.com. We want to help you pack out great deals on insurance. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Time now for Is It a Golf Course or Is It a Rehab Center? Brought to you by TimeForRehab.com. Heidi, are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Bluffs, Sherrodsville, Ohio. Is it a golf course or is it a rehab center? The Bluffs.
Golf course.
The answer is, sorry, rehab center.
All right.
You want another chance? What do you
No.
think it is now?
I think it's a rehab center.
Hey, good job.
Thanks.
Second time around, you always get it. 100% of the time, every time. All right, that is how we play. Is it a golf course or is it a rehab center? Brought to you by TimeForRehab.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. It comes your way courtesy of bettercreditcards.com. Here's a headline. Hotel bellboy is left a fortune by a wealthy guest and never has to work again.
Oh, how great is that?
A British tourist has changed the life of a Turkish hotel bellboy after leaving him the majority of a pretty substantial inheritance.
Wow.
Charles George Courtney stayed at the Kormar Hotel Deluxe in Aydın, Turkey, every year for vacation. Well, Taskin Dastan, who has worked as a bellboy there for 31 years now, has become a friend. He says, we treat everyone the same. However, Charles George Courtney loved us so very much. When he came to the hotel after a meeting, he would even entrust his money to me and ask me what I needed. When Charles died earlier this year, his family was stunned to find that he left a significant part of his fortune to some of the hotel staff, especially to this particular gentleman. Says he treated us as if we were part of his own family.
Aww.
He even contributed to the education of my children. Of course, we were emotional. But never in his wildest dreams did he expect to get a call from the UK saying, hey, I've got money to give you from this guy.
Yeah, for sure.
He
That's
doesn't
fantastic.
say exactly how much, but he says it is enough that he will never have to work another day in his life.
Holy cow.
So that is apparently quite a bit. So, yeah, I don't know why they don't have it. Maybe he's going, none of your business how much it is.
Gosh, I don't know how I'm going to find time to bellhop in between that and my lemonade stand.
Oh, Heidi. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.